Hey there everyone, Steve Gonzer, physical therapist here. I wanted to show you something because so many runners are racing right now, right? We have most of the half marathon and full marathons kicking off. Philadelphia's coming up, New York's coming up. So it's that cool weather time, and I have a lot of runners who are going to races, and some of it's going well for people and some of it's not going well, just like running can sometimes. It can be a humbling sport. But I like kind of showing you guys what I get as questions and emails from the runners that I coach and help, because I think if you can see what they do, and I answer their questions, I'm probably going to answer your questions as well. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. I know when I started running, I struggled quite a bit with, how do you pace your runs? How do you consistently get good results? And, there is no guarantee with running. I think that's the allure of it, but there is a method to getting good, consistent results. And I think it's the same reason why I broke the full marathon. I broke 3 hours in 6 straight attempts. I had a bunch of PRs in there. I did DNF one race because I called it quits because it wasn't going well. And it's by making smarter decisions. So I'm going to show you an email that I just got yesterday, and I'm going to talk you through, because this runner, actually I'll just read it to you. Real quick before I show you that email, if you want help with your running, go to the link in this post or check out tryrunsmart.com, and you can look and learn more about some of the stuff that I do for runners. And let me show you this email I just got, because I think this will help. Switch the camera around. Okay, so hey Steve, quick recap of the marathon this past weekend. You can see he ran the Wine Glass Marathon. Felt good staying with the 3:20 pacer, and then let a gap open between miles 16 and 17 that I didn't recover from. The new drive wasn't there, the mental weakness won. Finished in 3:34.47. Definitely sore at the finish, hamstrings more than quads. I was considering the Vegas Marathon on November 16th to take advantage of current fitness, but I'm not sold it's a great idea. Buffalo is on my radar for 2020. So if you've ever gone to a race and it hasn't gone well, this happens pretty consistently. When you see a lot of runners, some people do really well and some people don't. And I want you guys to know you got to be very careful of revenge racing. Because here's the thing about, I'm going to reply to this email in a second, probably with this video, but also with some feedback for this runner who I've been working with, is that the race is over, you've trained for it. You're not just looking to recover from the race that you ran, but you're looking to recover from all the training, all the speed work, all the time you put into a race. You're not recovering just from race day, but the training cycle. And if the race doesn't go according to plan and you bomb it, or you PR really, that's it. If you're racing a race specifically and you go out for blood, you go out to test your body, the effort level's high, that's it. It's time to recover. You can't take and try to, like this runner was talking about, carrying his fitness to the next race. It's a terrible idea. Could you do it? Yes. Is it the right move? Absolutely not. You might get away with it one race, and eventually you're going to have to pay the piper for what you're doing to your body. Now, the only time I can tell you that this is not necessarily true is if you are not putting out a hard effort level. So if you're running a little bit easier, you can usually get away with this a lot more. But if you test your body, you're going to stress it. It needs the recovery. This runner absolutely should not go out and say, I'm going to take my fitness I have earned and take it to another race to see if I can do better. Might work, but the risk-reward, the reward of getting a better result and the risk of really damaging yourself for 6, 8, 9, 12 months, whatever it might be, is just not worth it. Race is over. It didn't go according to plan. We're going to take another shot, and he wants to do Buffalo in 2020, which is in May. So we're going to encourage him not to do that. I encourage you guys not to do that. I want to show you a cycle real quick now of what the whole running life cycle looks like. Because if you can envision this, you can get consistent results. And that's, I struggled with this for a really long time, and then I just found a system that worked. If you're interested in learning about what I'm about to show you, I'm going to pull it up here. Go to tryrunsmart.com. I'll show you the site here quick. We have this thing over on the sidebar. I'm going really high tech, called Your Success Path. So you just click on that and it takes you to this page here. And I'm going to go ahead and just 5K, 10K. Let's go to the half marathon. So let's say it's this runner. I'm going to click on this and hopefully it opens up. There we go. So this is a success path. I want to show you this little page here. This is the flow of a training cycle as it goes down and goes through. So, if you're not in shape, you're going to get back in shape. You're going to build your base. You're going to decide on a race and you're ready to start training. You're going to have a smart training plan, which is what this runner did. He trained well. It's just, unfortunately, the result didn't necessarily happen, and that's part of running, right? So what comes after that? It comes recovery, and then staying fit between races. This is where I think these two stages are where runners really drop the ball because they rush back into this. You need to recover, and for a marathon that you race, I'm recommending at least 1 month before you start a training cycle again. It's not 1 month and race again. So you're gonna recover like a champ, and then you're gonna stay fit between races. So how do you do that? I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom here. Recover like a champ. This is all in this document. I kind of go through. I have some videos for people to watch and you can check off. But, you know, the first week, 0 to 7 days is full rest after a marathon that you race. You can do some recovery and biking on day 5 to 7. And I just go through all the different weeks. I really encourage my runners to use Run Smart Yoga or any kind of yoga program. I talked about that in a previous video. And then staying fit between races, right? So you're not just gonna go and recover for a month and say, okay, I'm ready to start running again. Now it's time to stay fit between races. So I have no formal, you're in this stage, let's go down here. You're gonna watch a staying fit video, you're gonna choose a maintenance mileage and write it below. So there's a lot of things that you should be looking at between races that will help you stay consistent. The runners who are going to do the best are the ones who can stay the most consistent throughout the year. They don't have these huge ebb and flows in their training cycle because they were hurt or they were rushing to the next race. You need to not revenge race. It's critical to your long-term success in running. And I've been there, I've tried it, I failed at it, and then I decided to stop doing that because the definition of insanity we all know. So just take that to heart. Tag a runner if you know who someone's looking for a revenge race. It gets better if you go down in mileage. So it's easier to revenge race a 5K than a marathon. Half marathons and full marathons are tough to revenge race, especially full marathons rather. If you want help with your training, if you want more, you want to get access to this document I just showed you and all my strength workouts and training plans, go to tryrunsmart.com. The link in this post, you can check that out. Otherwise, I hope everyone's well, and I will be back probably tomorrow with some more emails for you guys to consider and to help you with your running. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks.